Hello everyone! So today I thought I would do a little review on an interesting product that I have here that I recently purchased, and yeah, I just thought I'd get this information out here because I haven't seen a lot of people, number one, talk about this product, and also number two, I don't plan on being any sort of a beauty review channel anytime soon, but I do plan on posting about certain beauty items and things here and there that I, like I said, personally don't feel like are talked enough about, or maybe if I just have a strong opinion on something, whether it be good or bad. Regardless of all this, let's get right into it. So today I'm going to be reviewing the Blenderelle Beauty Blender Holder. Now, this item, I believe I got it on Amazon for around $14. I will put all the link and information on there. It is a Prime item if you happen to be a Amazon Prime client or customer such as myself, so you can get the free 2 to 3 day shipping. But as far as I know, Amazon is the only place to get this item, and what intrigued me about it is not only the shape but also, the claim. It is a product to hold, store, and it was even claimed that you could even dry your beauty blender in this. I do have some things to say because there are some pros and cons to this product. So I have the product right here, and excuse my nails, I haven't had a chance to get them done or do them, but this is what it looks like, and it has Blenderelle right here, the little brand name. And basically what you do is you twist away. Let me show you a little bit better. So it's like a tulip shape, which is really cute. Tulips are cute. They're a flower, whatever. But you open it and you insert your beauty blender in here. So basically that's the little design they have going on. Now, it is only ventilated on this side, the top, and yes, it is ventilated on the bottom. So the company claims that you can store almost any shape and size of most standard shapes that beauty blenders come in. So, something like this, or a big sponge that's like a beauty blender that's like, this sized and it's like flat, or even the ones that are like pinched in the middle, it should be able to store all of these and dry them and protect them while they're in your case and you're traveling or whatever is going on. Let's talk about pros. Pro number one, obviously the look of this product is very appealing. It comes in 2 colors. I got the pink, the other one's like a pearl. It's not really a pearl, it's kind of like a beige with like 2 different tones of beige. And this is like a pink, but it's again, it's not a bright pink. I would say it's more like a mauve pink. Color's not a problem for me, but yes, the design is very flattering. I like that, you just open it, throw it in there, close it, really self-explanatory. And yes, I do like that it's ventilated actually on the bottom, because when I got this product, and from the pictures and the reviews, the other reviews, I wasn't really sure if it was going to be ventilated on the bottom, but I'm glad that it is. Alright, let's get to those cons. So the cons that I have for this product are quite a few. First one being is that I know this says you can dry your clean beauty blender in here and all that, but when your beauty blender is all the way dampened, it becomes kind of like a pain to shove it in here. As you can see, it's not fitting all the way comfortably, and as I close it, it's like really, ugh, it got all weird. But it's really kind of pressing against it and kind of getting stuck in it. And the main problem is that if you're going to dry your wet beauty blender, that's going to create bacterial issues and problems, because the first time I used this, I had a beauty blender, not like a regular teardrop shape, thing, like a big version of this little guy right here. And when some of these different shaped sponges expand, they don't get too big because they usually start off a lot smaller. Your traditional beauty blender starts off already kind of on the larger side, so when it expands, it gets even bigger. And I've noticed that it doesn't dry as fast either when you have it like that. Usually what I do is, like, I'll wash my beauty blender, like this needs to be washed right now, sorry, just used it, but I'll usually do this and it'll dry pretty well, or I'll point it out like that, and just have it hang out on like my table or my vanity. It's kind of useless to me for drying, and I feel like it takes longer to dry them too, because the last time that I remember drying a beauty blender in here specifically, it was still lightly damp like the next morning, and that bothers me. Again, that can cause for some bacterial growth and issues with like a wet or, you know, damp sponge, whatever. It's still a product that's wet and can attract bacteria in an enclosed space. Yes, it can breathe on the bottom. Yes, it can breathe on the side. But I would say a critique that I have would be is that this design right here, pimp it, awesome, I love it. I wish they also had it on this side, because I feel like it's still too enclosed to completely be able to dry. Like, I want this to be like, I pop this sucker in, no matter what side I flip it, it can breathe. And honestly, you can't, the sponge doesn't press against or out of this place. It's not like the sponge is really going to get exposed to anything gross. Like if you have this in a bag with other brushes or makeup, it's not. So that's why I don't understand why they didn't also do this on this side. I feel like that would help, because like I said, it, like, for my beauty blender, for me to use it in the morning, then have it sit in here all day, and then for me to get it the next morning and still have it be not all the way dry, like, again, that's a concern. Maybe not for other people, but it is for me. The next con I would also have is the size, and I briefly already touched on this in this video, but again, when your beauty blender is wet and at its full expansion, it can't dry in here properly. Let me see if I have a dirty, dry beauty blender so you can see the difference. This bad boy is gross. This is what I was saying is the the big bro. But also this beauty blender, when it's completely dry, is about the size of this, you know? This is how they are, dry and wet. So when it's dry, it's no problem. Nice and cozy. But when it's fully expanded, it doesn't really get that space. And like I said, if the sponge can't breathe, it doesn't dry as fast. So I don't like that. For me, like I said, that is the biggest con, because it inconveniences me. This one, when it gets big, actually this sponge in particular is actually kind of on the small side, so even when it's at its full expansion, it fits pretty nicely in here. But this is meant for a standard beauty blender, and the standard beauty blender gets pretty big. Actually, I saw tons of positive reviews on this product on Amazon, and I can't understand where most of it is coming from, but personally I would rate this like, I don't even have a rating. I don't know, I would say like out of 3 out of 5. Probably, yeah, out of 5 stars, I would say about a 3 out of 5, because even though it does serve as convenient something for me to throw in my beauty blender while it's dry, definitely not when it's wet, so it sucks for that in my opinion. But otherwise, for just standard storage and its look and its design, I do think it's very innovative, and I would really like to see this company approve up on the design of this product, or maybe also create an alternate size for your larger beauty blenders. And even though it says that almost all can fit in here, it's not true, because they've been coming out with some crazy sponges lately, and I'm not saying that they should make this big enough to fit like one of those diamond sponges, but at least big enough to fit comfortably a fully expanded, just regular teardrop beauty blender. Overall, it's a decent product. I would say definitely check it out if you're interested in something like this. I'm definitely not going to steer anybody away from it, because like I said, I don't regret buying this, but I definitely won't repurchase it. So thank you for watching this review on the Blenderelle beauty blender holder and drying sponge tulip situation. I hope you liked it, and I hope it was informative and could assist in your decision making whether or not to buy this product. But that's it now for me. Check out some of my other videos if you care. If you don't, have a great day. Alright, see you later. Bye.